Dale, thank you so much for coming and talking with us today about your experience with Hear Well Be Well. Why don't we start, Dale, with your experience before coming to Hear Well Be Well, and in perhaps other places you've been to have your hearing tested, and what that was like for you.
Yeah, I've just had a couple places before, and a few are local here. But the thing is, you just walked in and you made an appointment. You went into a little sound room, and there was no. You answered questions and came out, and that was it. And they said, "Yeah, you need hearing aids." Well, who knows? So they didn't give you very much direction or accuracy on what you were actually doing.
And so, how did that leave you feeling? How did that make you feel?
Well, made me feel more insecure because I had no idea anybody could do a sound machine thing and tell you what you wanted to hear or didn't want to hear, however you look at it.
Yeah, yeah. So, what made you come into Hear Well Be Well?
Curiosity, new business starting in town here, and I just wanted to see how what they did have for technology, and I found out the technology here was 100% higher than the other places that I've been at.
And can you comment a little bit about your experience here? What happened and how you felt about it?
Well, the first thing that really caught my eye was on the big screen TV, and he put a probe in my ear, a little camera, and actually showed me my eardrum inside and the difference between the two, and then you could actually see that there was a difference. So right there you knew that there was something going on with your hearing. And then when we got into the sound booth and did everything there, and it was all computerized and all high tech, it was quite a different thing.
And so, did you have a better understanding of your hearing loss as a result of this technology?
Oh yeah, you could see it on the graph, and you could see how each ear was, and it was totally different. Once you see something, to me, is a whole lot better than somebody telling you what's wrong with you or what you can't do. Seeing is believing.
Yeah. And so you were a candidate for hearing aids. So tell me about when you first tried on the hearing aids. What was that like for you?
When I first put them on, and I got to even as soon as I stood up, and I could hear my feet shuffling on the floor, and then John says we should go outside. We walked out there, and everything seemed so loud and crisp and like totally different. And then when I heard the traffic, it's like, holy, they sure make cars loud these days, and you hear it just whizzing past, and it's like, man, I never heard like that before.
And was that a good thing?
Oh, it was a good thing, but it was scary in a way because it was so loud. You could actually hear. Well, John was walking behind me, and I could hear him walking up from behind me, and that was something that you couldn't hear before, or I couldn't hear.
Yeah. And so, what's your life like now with better hearing? Tell us some stories about what you're hearing and enjoying.
Now, when you go out in the fall and you hear the leaves, and you can step on them and hear them crunch and stuff like that, and birds, and I can hardly wait till spring to hear the frogs and the crickets. Just haven't heard that.
Yeah. And so, how is that for you? Is that?
Oh, it's new. It's just like having a new toy. And you go to the dam. I was sitting there eating lunch one day, and the fish, the salmon, were jumping up, and I could actually hear them splash back down again. Like, people take that for granted. You know.
So the sounds of life are back and beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Oh, great.
And now, instead of my wife yelling at me and saying turn the TV down, it's like turn the TV up. I can't hear it.
So overall, how would you describe your experience with Hear Well Be Well?
Oh, it's more than wonderful. It's just to hear things again. It's really nice.